Hi, this is Linda with LL Creation Studio. I have a fabulous 6x9 hardcover journal to share with you today. This was the from one of the Nick the Booksmith's online classes that you got the cover and the instructions on how to do this different spine. It has the big bands going across the spine, and in the front is Scrapbook with this fabulous cover. I think she called it Philadelphia 1800 or something, or 1900, and I'm gonna have it on the Etsy site later on this afternoon, and I'm gonna be calling it Scrapbook since that's what it says right here. And like I said, it is the decoupage cover with this rubbed paint crackle finish that you can see underneath the big sheet here. And then down here I have a Tim Holtz plate that says Collections, and it's a gray blue and then more of a brighter blue here, and it's very worn looking. And then on the back you can see back again the crackling with the different shades of blue and gray here on the back. I call it a gray, but it's some kind of a gray blue look. And then the tie is sari silk, navy sari silk, and the binding on the journal is hidden, and you've got the invisible spine in here, and you've got the cheesecloth top and bottom. So let's open her up. Remember, this is Scrapbook, and take a look inside. I did say that it was the hardcover, and this is a double tie, which is 2 strands on each side, so there's 4 strands total of navy sari silk. And whenever you open her up, you have the craft text here, and you have this beautiful, I think it is Tim Holtz antique paper with a double pocket. You have the little coffee stain or tea stain tag there, and then you have a vintage journaling card that goes into this pocket. Both pockets are good size. I just put the little tag there. Then over here you have the lace trim and a side pocket with a tag. I think most of the paper in this is Tim Holtz paper out of my stash, so it's different collections of the Tim Holtz paper. And here is another large pocket and another large card, and then I'll just put that there now. And again, in all of my journals you have different weights of paper. You have cardstock, regular paper, you have coffee stain cardstock, coffee stain regular paper. Here is something different. I used one of Martha Stewart's edging paper here, and you're going to have that in one in each of the 6 signatures. And so let me just run through, and you know that this would be a vintage book sheet. Large pockets. This is a very, and with coffee stain line index card there. This is a very vintage looking, anytime that you're dealing with Tim Holtz paper. I love all of his papers. I hope he continues to come out with them. And then you have some rounded corners and some square corners. Now here is, this does not have a pocket. I left the binding open here inside, and you have 2 little butterflies, and on the back side of the butterfly it says created for you, and you can put them all in one place, or like I had them here, one top and one bottom. And this is a tuck spot here. See, a lot of his papers, why I love all his papers, is it looks like somebody put different patterns together and then put some tape over it, but it's all one smooth sheet. Ledger. Some line paper and some line on cardstock. Little coin envelope here. Washi tape. And this is the burlap lace that was in the front. You're going to see that throughout. Tracing paper. Again, the butterflies in the center with a tuck spot here. I don't know how many pages, but I think it's probably at least 200 pages. My big journals are usually running at least 200 pages, but it'll be listed on the Etsy site and on the YouTube. I love the mixtures of the real heavy Tim Holtz paper and the tracing paper. Fool myself, that's a full-size envelope. A time card. Another envelope with a pocket on the back. Coin envelope. Double pocket. So I think there's 4 big envelopes. The first 2 are the only 2 that were, first 2 signatures were the only 2 that were showing the binding. Wonderful papers. Just a lot of interest and many pockets. So many places for you to write. Tracing paper again. Almost there. Here's the last large pocket. I think Tim said all of this was like vintage wallpaper, and then it has some script written on it. And then the back page is also double pockets with Tim Holtz vintage paper stash, and then this coordinates with that with a side pocket and another journaling card with one of my signatures, the butterfly. And then here is the back again, and so this was a fast flip through of a new 6x9 that's going to be on the Etsy site this afternoon. Hard book, and it's called Scrapbook. So please make your comments below, and if you haven't followed me so far and subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so today. And if you want to take a visit and see 10 more photos of Scrapbook, it'll be up on the Etsy site, and you can follow me on Etsy, and then every time that I put a new book up on my Etsy site, you'll be notified. So thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.